Hello everyone, this is Sub-Zero here, so I'm doing some Helm competition preparation battles. The Battle of Helm competition is coming up, so I'm doing a few battles, well, a few test runs on my team. The reason why I have Porygon Z is because I don't have another Pokemon to, use for this, the test runs, but I'm EV training one right now. But I'm just doing some battles in the meantime because I want to test run a new Pokemon and that's Milotic. So, this is a physically defensive Milotic, and I'm up against a Mega Sableye. So, he goes with the Will-O-Wisp, but what he actually doesn't know is that I have Marvel Scale, so my defense boosts if I have a status condition. So we go with the Scald, hoping for a burn. And he actually out-predicts me. Because he has Gudra, and I was kind of intimidated by that because of, I only have 3 special attackers, so I don't have a physical attacker on my, well, in this match anyways, but I could have used Glade, because I'm using that, but, I mean, like I said, burn doesn't matter as much, but I do get a little bit of the cost of HP. So, he does get a crit Dragon Pulse at first turn. And sorry for the video quality, if it's so low. I'm trying to get a new camera. So, like I said, crit Dragon Pulse, that scared me because if it killed, I would have really been screwed over, and I wouldn't kill this thing. So, I use Rest, because, like I said, if I stayed in, Milotic would have died. With an attack move anyways, so I needed to do that. So he wanted to do Sludge Bomb for some minimal damage. Would have actually had a good chance to kill, I would say so. So, good thing for leftovers, because it restores about 18 of my HP, so I use Sleep Talk, and the first turn it's just Rest, but it gets fun much later on. So, like, the second turn I use Scald. Well, you'll see this shortly, but yeah, like I said, 18 HP. It does help. So, go with the Sleep Talk. And I use Scald, so I managed to burn this thing. So, he uses another Dragon Pulse just to get some damage off me, hoping for another crit, I'll probably say. So here comes the fun part. I predict that I'll wake up, and apparently I did, so I did another Sleep Talk. Well, no, what the fuck am I saying? Rest. And that Gudra would have really kicked my ass if I, that's exactly why. If I kept Sleep Talk, then I kind of would have been screwed over. I mean, I could outspeed the Gudra anyways, but here he switches into his Sableye. And my Milotic's fun kind of ends here. Well, not really, but because these first 2 turns after I do that other Rest, I basically use Rest again. So I basically give him a chance to, well, this is his first chance to set up Calm Mind, and yeah, it was good playing this part, because he knew I probably would have actually saved with Rest. So what I did was actually switch into Porygon Z, because if he used a Ghost move, then I would predict him. But then again, he used Dark type, so he would have actually ended up costing me some HP if I have Porygon Z. So now he sets up another Calm Mind, and he does, basically I just used Thunderbolt because I wanted to make sure Paralysis hits so he can flinch. I mean, not that he'd be able to outspeed because I have Choice Scarf, but he uses Will-O-Wisp, and now I basically launched another Thunderbolt, which crits the thing and kills it, which you'll be seeing shortly, and that's now. So, his Mega's gone. That's a good part. I didn't even use my Mega in this match either. So, he goes off with his Scaling Chinchino, Tail Slap and Bolted. That's the moves he has in this thing. I've rarely actually kind of been a bit interested in this thing before, like in Gen 5, but I don't know, I just never really got around using Chinchino. So, he does know that I'm stuck with Scarf, so I use Thunderbolt again. I mean, not that the minimal damage mattered, but it does, the burn does help. So, I switch into my Milotic. Now, like, here's the worst part. I should have used Rest again just to predict, but I kind of made the dumbass choice and not. Because I woke up and used Sleep Talk. So, I mean, not that it matters, because my Milotic can kind of, well, somewhat take that. Well, I mean, I should have put it took that Dragon Pulse really well. So, this Goodra's EV spread is really different, I can tell. He made it special defense tank, I'm pretty sure, but... So, I use Rest. Well, no, Sleep Talk. I should have used Rest, and then Sleep Talk, but whatever. The results actually turned out pretty good after this. He does outspeed, which... That Chinchino might have actually killed me, because... Bullet Seed does, like I said, that thing is skill linked, so he does manage to... Well, he almost killed me anyways, so he does hit me pretty well. Like I'd say, just run 18 plus damage or 20 plus damage, whatever. So I kill it with Scald, and all he has left is Goodra. Now, the funny part is, I actually could have used Rest in the Goodra, but it really didn't matter because this happens. So he forfeits the battle. And that's basically it. So, if you guys see me in the home competition, just know that that's my username, obviously, except, I'm just in it for the Rocket Tyrant. But, yeah, I could just tell this is going to be a good competition. Now, I'm actually going to post the rules to this competition if you guys aren't aware of this. It's in the rules, so be sure to subscribe for more. This is actually one of my very rarely first commentary Wi-Fi battling videos, so yeah. I'll be seeing you guys later. This is Sub-Zero signing out.